Game on Live Studio. We are here for the third place game. This is Skyline versus Murray here at Skyline High School. Get ready to be hyped. This game is going to be good. Thank you for watching. We'll be here to commentate after the game starts. Woo!
This is you. That's Phillips who puts one away.
Are you looking to level up your recruitment experience? Look no further than Game On Live Studio. Capture the most epic moments from your season with our professional highlight reel service. Our talented team of editors will transform your gameplay footage into action-packed, adrenaline-pumping reels that showcase your skills like never before.
Shot blocked down by Paige Elder.
Share your reels with friends, teammates, coaches, and colleges. Experience the thrill of reliving your best moments and inspire others to join the excitement. Game On Live Studio, where epic athletic moments come to life and help you succeed.
Hello and another welcome to Game On Live Studio. Again, we have Murray and Skyline starting this first quarter at Skyline High School. It's a pretty nice day out today too. Great lighting for this wonderful pool. This should be a good game. We have number 15 for Murray, Rebecca Sutherland sprinting, and I can't quite see the number because of that is number 3, Willa DeBurke sprinting for Skyline. Oh, it was switched around. Other side. Number 8 with that ball. She earns that ordinary, throws it down the line to... That is an exclusion, looking for somebody to pass to on that 1-2 side. She throws it in to Jade Hackett. Jade over to Ari Nash, to Willa DeBurke. Willa moving in. She shoots, hits the post, and goalie Audrey Gale is there to make sure it does not go anywhere else. Number 2, Adelaide Stoddard with that ball, moving towards the cage. She earns that ordinary. Looking around, passes it to her left to Claire McDonough. Claire being pressed hard by number 6. She passes it to number 15 after an exclusion on Cora Ferguson. Then pass back out to Adelaide Stoddard. Stoddard down the line. Moving in, pass out to Stoddard. Stoddard to her left, Claire McDonough. She passes to her goalie, Madeline Peterson. Peterson to Ari Nash. Nash to a driver, number 8, Jade Hackett moving in. She passes it back out to number 6. Then to number 3, Willa DeBurke. DeBurke moving in. She shoots. Goalie is there to block it, and defense passes it right back to Audrey Gale. Gale throws it to her left, number 15, Rebecca Sutherland. And that will be a ball under stolen once again by Cora Ferguson on that 4-5 side. Cora moving in, looking for somebody to pass to. She throws it to her left, to Ari Nash. Nash being pressed by defense, throws it down the line to number 8, Jade Hackett right in front of the cage. She gets up, shoots, defense is there to slap that elbow. The ball won't go very far. Audrey Gale to grab it. Gale throws to number 11, Claire McDonough. McDonough passes it out, almost stolen, but Maya Flores is there to keep it. She shoots it, and that ball will be passed right back to goalie after going out of bounds. Madeline Peterson with the ball. Thrown to Ari Nash. Nash to center, Willa DeBurke. She pops it out to that 1-2 side with a shot blocked by Audrey Gale. Number 6 with that ball. That is Maya Flores to Elsie Shumway. Making that ball safe. Center, number 6, stolen. That ball will be turned over. Ignore that shot clock there. Ball's at number 13 for Murray after stealing it again. Elsie Shumway to goalie Audrey Gale. Gale to that right side, the 4-5, Lucy Jensen. Jensen looking like she wants to earn that ordinary. She does. Moves it towards center. That is Maya Flores. She turns, shoots. Defense is there to slap that elbow once again. Stolen. And Madeline Peterson for Skyline with the ball. Number 7, Ari Nash. She throws it down the line to number 8, but hits defense right in the face. Luckily, Jade Hackett is there to recover. And that will still be Skyline's ball after that ordinary. She throws it to center, Willa DeBurke. DeBerk turns, shoots, goes right over the cage. That will be grabbed by Audrey Gale. Looking around, she throws it to her right. Claire McDonough on that 4-5 side. Claire looking like she wants to turn her defense. Jade Hackett staying strong. McDonough earning that ordinary. She gets up, she shoots, and she scores from past the 6. Great shot, number 11, Claire McDonough. Skyline's turn to return that ball. With 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter, score is 1-0 Murray. Number 15, and Emmy Wardle throws to the left side. Jade Hackett to Ari Nash. Nash moving in, she earns that ordinary. She can shoot, she does. It is blocked by goalie Audrey Gale. Gale moving in, looking for somebody to pass to, asking for a release. She throws to McDonough. McDonough looking like she also wants to earn an ordinary or spin her defense. She throws it to center, who earns that ordinary. That is Riley Lewis. Lewis right back out to McDonough, but the pass is short. It is stolen by Skyline. Number 8, Jade Hackett. She earns that ordinary, throws it to the outside. Number 7, Ari Nash to Willa DeBerk alone. She shoots and scores. That is a goal by number 3, Willa DeBerk. Great play and an assist from number 7, Ari Nash. Murray's ball, it's at number 2, Stoddard. Stoddard earns that ordinary. To McDonough. McDonough moving in towards the cage, looking like she wants to drive into center. Defense all on her. She earns that ordinary. Looking around, she throws it to that 1-2 side to Maya Flores. Back to McDonough for a shot and a goal, skipping just over goalie's hand. Great shot by number 11, Claire McDonough. I believe that is her second of the game. Emmy Wardle with the ball. She throws it to Jade Hackett. Then to number 7, that is Ari Nash. Nash down the line to that 4-5 side, Willa DeBerk. Back to a driving Nash. She shoots, it gets rebounded and is recovered by number 11, Claire McDonough, and that will be the end of quarter 1. We will be back after the break. Thank you so much for watching.
To elevate your high school, club, or tournament events, Game On Live Studio can stream a single game, a tournament, or your entire season. With Game On Live Studio, you can take your events to the next level by live streaming them to a global audience. Goals can stream any event from any location. Imagine the excitement of your audience as they witness every thrilling moment, from the intense competition to the triumphant victories, all from the comfort of their own screens at home, on the road, or at the office. Our cutting-edge technology and professional production team ensure top-notch video quality, crisp audio, and expert commentary, making each live stream an unforgettable experience.
4, passes coming, Reese is gonna fire and hits to bring us tied.
Don't just take our word for it. Our clients rave about our seamless streaming, engaging graphics, and the ability to connect with fans like never before. Don't miss out on this game-changing opportunity. Book Game On Live Studio today and let us transform your event into an unforgettable live broadcast event. Game On Live Studio. You play, you race, we live stream.
are back with Game On Live Studio for the second quarter. Murray versus Skyline. Score is currently 2-1 for Murray. First two goals for Murray being done by Claire McDonough, and the first goal for Skyline being done by Willa DeBerg. Looks like sprinting, we have number 8, that is Jade Hackett, and then number 11, Claire McDonough for Murray. Waiting for that shot clock to run just a little bit. They will start the sprint. And with a little bit of a fight, Skyline wins that sprint. Pass to Emmy Wardle, number 15 to number 7, Ari Nash. Ari earns that ordinary, looking for somebody to pass to. She throws it to a driver, number 10, Annabelle Dance. Dance holding on to it, she shoots it, and that will be a tip out, a 2-meter from goalie. Number 3, Willa DeBerg going to claim that ball for the free pass. Throws it to number 7, Ari Nash driving in, who gets up, shoots, is rebounded, but that will be turned over. Murray's ball. Audrey Gale with the ball. She throws it to a driver, number 15, Rebecca Sutherland, moving in quickly. Defense coming right back on her back. And Cora Ferguson with another steal. That is her third that I have noticed just today. She passes back to her goalie, Madeline Peterson. Peterson to center. That ball will be pushed under, and that is Murray's ball once again. Audrey Gale with possession. Audrey throws it to Claire McDonough once again. She throws it over to Elsie Shumway. Shumway earns that ordinary, throws it to that 1-2 side. Number 4, Riley Lewis. Riley throws it back out to Claire McDonough, who shoots just a little too far to the left, and that will be Skyline's ball. Ball is thrown to number 3, Willa DeBerg, swimming in by herself. It is her and goalie. She gets up, shoots, and scores. Top right corner, just with a little tap in. Great shot by Willa DeBerg. That is her second goal of the game. Murray's possession, ball's at number 2, Adelaide Stoddard. Stoddard throws it back to McDonough. McDonough moving in. She gets up, she shoots, but that does not count. So it will be turned over. Skyline's ball, number 1, Madeline Peterson. Passed up to that 5 position, Willa DeBerg once again. Willa throws it to number 8, to Jade, and that ball will be stolen by Murray goalie Audrey Gale. Gale throws to that 1 position, number 6, Maya Flores. With a little bit of a switch in position from her teammates, she passes it out to Adelaide Stoddard. Stoddard earns, that was not an ordinary, that is an exclusion. Number 14, Cora Ferguson, I believe that is her second ejection. Ball's a number 11 for Claire McDonough. To that left side, number 13, Elsie Shumway. She crosses it to number 11 with a shot, and that will be tipped out. Skyline's ball once again. Madeline Peterson, she throws to Annabelle Dance. Dance to Willa DeBerg once again. Willa swimming in, nobody on her. She shoots and scores right in that corner. That is the 3rd goal by number 3, Willa DeBerg. Murray's ball. Adelaide to Claire McDonough. She earns that ordinary, throws it to center, number 13, fighting for that ball, but defense is there to steal it. That's a steal by Annabelle Dance. Dance moving in, she earns that ordinary. She passes it right to center, number 8, Jade Hackett. Hackett throwing it back out to Emmy Wardle. Wardle earns that ordinary. She's outside the 6, so she can shoot, but she pops it instead, throws it to number 8. And that ball will be grabbed by goalie Audrey Gale. With a little under 2 minutes remaining in this second quarter, ball is thrown to that 1-2 side, Elsie Shumway. To that one position, Riley Lewis. Lewis to Stoddard. That 3 position, shot clock going down. She gets up. She looking like it was a dump, I think. And goalie for Skyline is there to grab it, Madeline Peterson. To that left side. Then to number 5, that is Julia Schwenkel. And that is an exclusion, number 4 for Murray, Riley Lewis. 6-on-5 power play for Skyline. Number 5, Julia Schwenkel moving in. Dropping the ball for a second, she passes it out to Willa DeBerk, to Emmy Wardle, to Jade Hackett, to Wardle. Just a little bit of a long pass, 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. She shoots, and it is just too far to the right. Murray's ball. Audrey Gale with the ball. She throws to Claire McDonough. Willa DeBerk and Claire fighting for that ball. Pass to center with a shot. That will be goalie's ball. Madeline Peterson holding on to that ball, looking for somebody to pass to. She throws it to her left to Willa DeBerk. Willa throws to number 5, Julia Schwenkel, moving in towards the cage. She gets up, shoots. That will be blocked, but that will be a 2-meter. Tipped out by goalie Audrey Gale. Number 5 with the ball. Back out to Jade Hackett. Moving in towards the cage. She gets up, shoots, and scores! Bottom left corner, number 8, Jade Hackett. That makes the score 4-2 for Skyline. Murray's possession. Number 2 to number 11, Claire McDonough. She earns that ordinary. She shoots it just a little too far to the right. That will be Skyline's possession once again. With a shot, and that will be the end of quarter 2. We'll be back after the break. Thank you for watching. are back. Third quarter, Murray versus Skyline. I believe that is number 15 sprinting for Murray. That is Rebecca Sutherland. And number 6 for Skyline. Excuse me, number 8, I think that is Jade Hackett. Skyline winning that sprint. Ball's at number 3, Willa DeBurke, thrown to Emmy Wardle on her left-hand side. Emmy earns that ordinary, throws it right back to Willa DeBurke. And that is an exclusion, number 11, light. That is Claire McDonough. To number 15, Emmy Wardle. To number 10, Annabelle Dance with a shot that is blocked by goalie. Number 1, Audrey Gale with the ball. Oh. Shot clock. I think there's a shot clock issue. Tabletop trying to get the ref's attention. Just as a reminder, this is the third place game, so the bronze medal. So they are fighting for a medal in this game. Game has been very close, very interesting. Comment down below where you're watching from. We'd love to hear it. Still working on that shot clock. We'll be back after they figure this out. All right, seems like we're going without one, I think. Not really sure, but Murray has possession. Ball's at number 13, but stolen by number 3, Willa DeBurke. Thrown to a driver, moving in. That is number 6. 14 with a shot. That was Cora Ferguson, blocked by goalie. A little bit of a fight for the ball, but Audrey Gale prevails. She has that possession. She throws it to number 11, Claire McDonough. Pass bounces off defense's hand and is recovered by number 8 for Skyline, Jade Hackett. Pass back to Emmy Wardle. She throws it over to that 5 position, number 6. Number 6 passes it to a driving Willa DeBurke. Willa gets up, she shoots. Goalie is there to block it. Audrey Gale with the ball once again. And another break for a shot clock issue. We'll be back once this is figured out. And we are back. Murray's possession, that is number 5. She throws to that 1 position for a shot that hits the post, and that will be recovered by Skyline. Goalie Madeline Peterson with the ball. Peterson looking out for somebody to pass to. She throws it to Willa DeBurke in that 3 position. Willa throws to a center, Cora Ferguson, where that ball is stolen by Murray. A little bit of a fight, but Murray prevails. Goalie to that left side, number 6, Maya Flores. Flores passing to a driver just a little too far, tips off the driver's hands, and that will be a timeout for Skyline. We'll be back after the timeout. are back after the timeout. Skyline coming through with a power play, it seems. And goalie number 1, Madeline Peterson, starting with that ball to number 7. And that ball is lost. A little slip, and that ball will be stolen by Murray number 1, Audrey Gale, with the ball. Gale throws it all the way down to that 5 position, number 11, Claire McDonough. To number 5, Lucy Jensen, with a shot that is blocked by goalie Madeline Peterson. Number 10, Annabelle Dance with the ball. Turning, she earns that ordinary. Throws it down the line to that 1 position, number 8, Jade Hackett. Crosses it to Emmy Wardle. A little too high. Emmy fighting for that ball. She earns that ordinary, throws it to center for a shot and a goal by number 7, Ari Nash, with 3 defenders on her. Great play. Good recovery by everyone. Great goal. Score is now 5-2 for Skyline in this 3rd quarter. Little under 3 minutes remaining. Murray has the ball. Number 2, Adelaide Stoddard. That ball is stolen by Willa DeBerg. That is another steal. I believe that is her 3rd of the game. Willa swimming in. Just her and the goalie. Defense stopped. She still blocks the ball. That will be a 2-meter. Willa DeBerg going to recover that 2-meter free pass. She puts the ball in play, passes it to center, number 10. That is Annabelle Dance. She gets up, she shoots. Goalie is there to block it again, and defense is there to recover it. Pass right back to goalie Audrey Gale. Audrey holding onto that ball, looking for a release from her teammates. She wants somebody to pass to. That will be an exclusion, number 10, Dark. That is Annabelle Dance. To number 4, Riley Lewis. Riley to Elsie Shumway. Shumway holding onto that ball, back out to Riley Lewis. Holding onto that ball, she throws it to Maya Flores. Bounces off defense's head and goes right back to number 2. She gets up, she shoots, hits the post, almost floats in, but goalie Madeline Peterson is not letting that happen. She passes to her left side, number 10, Annabelle Dance, moving towards the cage. She's still going. She shoots, and that will be too far to the right. Goalie's ball. Audrey Gale. It's number 2, Adelaide Stoddard. Stoddard to center, Maya Flores fighting for that ball. She gets up, and that ball will be stolen. Number 3, Willa DeBerg. Willa moving in. Passes down the line, number 6 to that 4-5 position. Number 7 driving in, Ari Nash. Nash gets up, she shoots, she scores. Great shot right under goalie's arm by number 7, Ari Nash. Number 2 with that ball for Murray, Adelaide Stoddard. She earns that ordinary, throws it to number 4, Riley Lewis. Riley down the line to Claire McDonough. Throwing it to center, center fighting for that possession. She gets up, she shoots, and goalie is there to block it. Madeline Peterson with the ball once again. Peterson to Nash. Nash to DeBerg. DeBerk down the line, and that will be the end of the shot clock. And quarter 3 will be back after the break for the final quarter of the third place game. And we are back, fourth and final quarter of this third place game, Murray versus Skyline. For the sprint for Murray, we have number 2, Adelaide Stoddard. And for Skyline, we have number 8, Jade Hackett. Excuse me, that is number 6, who I don't have on my roster, so I am sorry for not saying your name. Led to number 3, Willa DeBerk, after Skyline wins that sprint to Ari Nash. Nash throws it down the line, center, number 15, Emmy Wardle with a turn, and goalie is there to protect that ball. She throws it to number 6, Maya Flores, in that 3 position. To number 5, Lucy Jensen. Then to center, driving in, number 13, Elsie Shumway. She earns that ordinary. Goes for a shot, but she was inside the 6 meters, so that does not count. Number 1, Madeline Peterson with the ball, out to Willa DeBerk. DeBerk to number 7. That is Ari Nash with a shot and goal. That is another goal by Ari Nash. I believe that is her second. Murray's possession, number 6, Maya Flores with that ball. She earns that ordinary. She can shoot outside the 6 if she wants to, but she just pops that ball, throws it to her left. To Elsie Shumway. Shumway throws to center, and that ball will be stolen by number 7, Ari Nash. Nash to number 10, Annabelle Dance. Moving in towards the cage. And that will be a 5-meter. That penalty will be on number 5, Lucy Jensen, for grabbing her arm when she was trying to shoot. Looks like number 7 is going to take that shot, Ari Nash. I think I lied to you. I think she already has 3 goals this game. She gets up, shoots, and makes it a fourth. That is another goal by Ari Nash. And that is a timeout for Murray. We'll be back after the timeout. And we are back after the timeout. Murray with a play. Ball is passed back to Audrey Gale. And to number 2, Adelaide Stoddard. And that will be a 6-on-5 exclusion on number 3, Willa DeBerk. I think that is her second. Passed out to number 5, Lucy Jensen. Jensen to Elsie Shumway. Shumway to Maya Flores. Flores with a shot. Hits the post, recovered by number 10 for Skyline. That is Annabelle Dance. Willa DeBerk with that ball once again. She gets up, she shoots. That is blocked by Audrey Gale. That will be a timeout for Murray once again. We'll be back after the timeout. Just a quick 30-second timeout. Ball is passed to number 2, Adelaide Stoddard. Thrown to number 6, Maya Flores. Flores still holding on to that ball, looking for somebody to pass to. She goes for a shot that is blocked by Madeline Peterson. Peterson throws it to number 10, Annabelle Dance. Dance to Willa DeBerk. DeBerk earns that ordinary. She can shoot if she wants to, but she passes it to center just a little too far, and that ball will be stolen by goalie Audrey Gale. A little over 3 minutes remaining in the game. Number 5, Lucy Jensen for Murray with that ball. She earns that ordinary. Moving in towards the cage. She throws it to center, Maya Flores. Flores turns, shoots, and scores. Great play by number 6, Maya Flores, making the score 8-3 for Skyline. Skyline's possession, number 15, Emmy Wardle holding on to that ball. She throws it to the right side, Willa DeBerk. DeBerk throws it down the line to number 8, Jade Hackett. Hackett passes it to a driver, number 3, Willa DeBerk. Once again, she earns that ordinary. Has to pass it out. Passes it to Emmy Wardle. Emmy to number 10, Annabelle Dance, but that ball will be stolen by number 5, Lucy Jensen. Pass back to Audrey Gale. Gale holding on to that ball, looking for a release. She throws it to Rebecca Sutherland. Sutherland to center, number 2. And that will be another timeout, this time for Skyline. We'll be back after the timeout. We are back with this play from Skyline. Ball is passed to number 15, to Emmy Wardle. Then to that one position, number 5, Julia Schwenkel. That will be a 6-on-5 power play position for Skyline. Number 11, Claire McDonough excluded. I don't know how many that is. That is either 2 or 3. That is a 5-meter penalty because of an early entrance. That shot will be taken by Annabelle Dance. She gets up, she shoots just a little too far to the right, and that will be Murray's possession. Thrown to number 6, Maya Flores. Flores holding on to that ball. She throws it to center, driving in, number 4, with a shot that will be out of bounds, and that will be Skyline's ball. Number 1, Madeline Peterson. To number 5, Julia Schwenkel. Schwenkel moving in towards the cage. She gets up, she shoots just over the cage. That will be Murray's ball. Audrey Gale. To number 5, Lucy Jensen. Jensen to number 4, Riley Lewis. Lewis to Jensen. Jensen to Flores. Flores turning, but that will be a push-off. And a yellow card for the Skyline coach. Willa DeBerg swimming in, and that would be a 5-meter penalty on number 15, Rebecca Sutherland. Number 8, Jade Hackett going to take that shot. She gets up, she shoots, and she scores with that skip shot. Number 8, Jade Hackett. Putting that goal for Skyline up by 1, 9-3. Murray's possession with 55 seconds remaining in this bronze medal game. Ball's at number 6. That is Maya Flores, and that is an exclusion on number 10, Dark, for Skyline, and Murray calls a timeout. We'll be back after the timeout. We are back for the play. Murray with possession, Audrey Gale. She throws it to that 4-5 position, number 5, Lucy Jensen. Over to Elsie Shumway, moving in. That 6-on-5, she passes it almost short, but recovered by Maya Flores. Flores passes it to center, and that ball will be stolen by Madeline Peterson. Peterson passes it to a driving Willa DeBerk. DeBerk shoots, and that is blocked by Audrey Gale once again. Gale moving towards the cage. She passes it a little too long, stolen by Skyline once again. Emmy Wardle with the ball to number 5. That is Julia Schwenkel moving in. She is alone. She shoots, and that will be the end of the game, blocked by Audrey Gale. Thank you for watching. Good job, Skyline, for winning that bronze medal. We'll be back with the next game, Olympus versus Kearns, for the gold. Okay, hello and welcome. This is the championship game. First place, Olympus versus Kearns. Get ready for a good fight. This is Game On Live Studio. To start off this game for Kearns sprinting, we have number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay. And for Olympus, number 2, to Nina Razavea. Starting this sprint off strong, and Kearns wins it. That is number 14, Aniston Hennick with the ball. Moving around, she earns that exclusion. That is on number 2. Past number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay. Lindsay to Dean Barrows. To number 14, Aniston Hennick. Angela Marks. Number 15, Dean Barrows. To number 11. That will be turned over. Olympus's ball. Goalie Sydney Allred with possession. She throws it to number 12, Penelope Knight. Knight moving around. She throws it to number 11, Bree McDonald, to center. That is Brianna Petty. Brianna earns that ordinary. Throws it out to number 7. That was Adelaide James, to Poppy with a shot. That will be blocked by goalie number 1, Kendall Hennick. Hennick to Dean Barrows, back to Hennick. To number 11, Ashlyn Graham. Graham earns that ordinary. She passes it to number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay with a shot and a goal. First goal of the game for number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay, making the score 1-0 for Kearns. A little bit of a shot clock argument that is being decided. Okay, now it is Olympus's possession. Number 12, Penelope Knight. She earns that ordinary, moving in, looking for somebody to pass to. That will be an exclusion on number 11. 11 dark, that is Ashley Graham. Back to Penelope Knight with a shot and a goal. Bottom left corner by Penelope Knight, making the score even, 1-1. Kern's turn to return that favor. Close game so far. Dean Barrows with the ball. She throws it to the left side. Ashley Graham. Graham down the line to Aniston Hennick. Hennick looking for that ordinary. She doesn't get one. She shoots, hits the post, and Adelaide James recovers that ball. Olympus's ball. She passes up to a driver, number 2, Nina, swimming in, her and goalie. She shoots and she scores. Great goal by Nina Grazabea, making the score 2-1 for Olympus. Kern's possession, balls back to number 15, Dean Barrows. Barrows to that left side once again, Ashley Graham. That will be a turnover. Adelaide James throwing that ball right to the defense. That will be turned over. Kern's possession. Throwing to a driver, goalie out to steal that ball, not letting anything happen. That is Sydney Alred. Sydney throws it to her left side to Elizabeth Garriott. Then to that right side to Penelope Knight. Knight earns that ordinary, throws the ball to center to Brianna Petty. Bree turns, shoots, hits the post, and that ball will be turned over. Kern's possession, Kendall Hennick. Hennick to Dean Barrows, then to Aniston Hennick with a long shot and a goal right to the back corner of the cage. Great shot by number 14, Aniston Hennick. Score is now tied 2-2. Penelope Knight with that possession. Moving towards the cage, fighting her defense. She earns that exclusion, number 4, Leah Lindsay. Out. She gets up, she shoots. And that will be Kern's possession. A little bit of a fight for the ball, but still goalie's ball for Kearns. Kendall Hennick with the ball. She throws it to an incoming Aaliyah Lindsay, coming back after that ejection. She throws it to number 5, Madison Douglas. Douglas to center, number 14, Aniston Hennick with a shot and a goal from center. Great shot by Aniston Hennick once again. Olympus's possession, Penelope to number 10. That is Michaela Pirovano. To Bree McDonald, back to Penelope. To Michaela moving in. Throwing it back to Bree. She earns that ordinary. Throws it to Elizabeth Garriott. Garriott to Pirovano with a shot, but that will be Kern's possession. Kendall Hennick with the ball. Hennick to Aaliyah Lindsay. Lindsay moving towards down the line to that 5 position, number 15, Dean Barrows, with a drive from Aaliyah Lindsay. Pass to number 4, recovered by Michaela Pirovano, and pass back to goalie Sydney Allred. Sydney to Penelope Knight. Knight to Adelaide James. To number 9, Brianna Petty moving towards the cage. She earns that ordinary. Looking for anybody to pass to. Passes out to Penelope Knight, who earns that ordinary. She can shoot, but she dumps it. That will be Kern's position. Goalie ball, number 1. Swimming out of the cage for 7-on-6 for the last 10 seconds of this quarter. That is Kendall Hennick. Score is still 3-2, pretty tight. She gets up, she shoots just over the cage. Goalie ball, she gets up, she shoots it. Almost, but goalie is there to block it. That will be the end of quarter 1. We'll be back after the break. We are back, second quarter. Kern's winning that sprint. That's number 14, Aniston Hennick. Hennick throws to that 3 position. That is number 8, Angela Martz. Martz to Madison Douglas. Douglas earning that ordinary, throws it back to Catherine Flockhart. To Aaliyah Lindsay. Number 14, goalie out of the cage. And that is a 6-on-5 for the goalie, and that's a shot and a goal. Great play, number 15, Dean Barrows with that goal. Olympus's possession, Brianna Petty with that ball to number 10, Michaela Pirovano. Michaela earning that ordinary, throws it to center, Penelope Knight, and that will be a exclusion on 5. Number 10, Michaela Pirovano moving in towards the cage. She gets up, she shoots. That is blocked by goalie Adelaide James, going to grab that ball, but it is still Kern's ball. That was number 14 with a lob and a goal by number 14, Aniston Hennick. That is Aniston's third goal, I believe, of the game. Olympus's possession once again. Number 11, Bree McDonald to number 10, Michaela Pirovano. To that outside, number 9, that is Brianna Petty. Petty to center, but that ball will be stolen by number 5, Madison Douglas. To number 1, Kendall Hennick. Down that line, it's number 14, Aniston Hennick. To Aaliyah Lindsay, back to Hennick with a shot that hits the post, and that will be a 5-meter penalty on number 11, Bree McDonald. With a shot and a goal by Aniston Hennick once again, and that will be a timeout for Olympus. We'll be back after the timeout. We are back after that timeout, excuse me, for that little break. Ball is passed to number 10, Michaela Pirovano. This play for Olympus. She throws it out to Adelaide James. James to Brianna Petty, but that ball will be turned over. Kern's possession. Goalie throws it to a driving Aaliyah Lindsay. She throws it out to number 8, Angela Martz. Martz fighting for that ball, stolen by number 11, Bree McDonald. Pass back to goalie Sydney Allred. Allred to number 2, to Nina, to center, Brianna Petty, and that ball is stolen by goalie Kendall Hennick. Hennick holding on to that ball. She throws it to number 15, Dean Barrows, then to number 8, Angela Martz. Martz looking for an ordinary. She is not getting one. Throws it to Aaliyah Lindsay, then to number 14, but that ball is stolen. Number 2, Nina swimming down. And that will be an exclusion. Another one on number 5, Dark, Madison Douglas. I believe that is her second. Nina swimming down towards the cage. She throws it to Brea McDonald. To Adelaide James. To Nina. To Michaela, just a little too long. That one position. Passed over to Penelope Knight, getting up. She shoots, blocked by goalie. Kern's ball. Thrown to number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay in that one position. She throws over to Ashlyn Graham. Ashlyn earns that ordinary, throws it to number 15, Dean Barrows, but that ball will be stolen by number 10, Michaela Pirovano. Pass back to goalie, fighting for that possession. She throws it over to Penelope Knight. Penelope throws to Michaela Pirovano. She earns that ordinary, throws it out to Adelaide James, but that ball is stolen by number 14, Aniston Hennick. Aniston by herself with the goal, and that will be a 5-meter penalty. Penalty on number 2, Nina. Looks like Aniston Hennick is going to take that shot once again. She gets up, she shoots, and she scores. That is Aniston Hennick's 5th goal of the game. Number 9 with that possession is Brianna Petty. To number 2. Nina fighting for that ball. It gets stolen. That will be Kendall Hennick's ball. Thrown to that left side, Dean Barrows with the possession. About a minute 30 remaining in the second quarter with a shot and goal by number 14. Once again, that is another goal by Aniston Hennick. She's got 6 goals so far. Only the first half of the game. Olympus's possession. Ball's at number 9, Brianna Petty. That will be an exclusion. Number 8, Dark. That is Angela Martz. Thrown over to number 6, Peyton Oakes. To number 3, Piper Ring. Back to Oakes. To Ring, moving in. She gets up, she shoots, and she scores! That is a goal by number 3, Piper Ring. Beautiful corner shot. Kern's possession, ball's thrown to Aaliyah Lindsay on that left side, and down the line. Back to Lindsay, that will be an exclusion on number 12, Penelope Knight. Number 15 with the ball, moving in to number 8. That is Angela Martz. Number 2, Catherine Flockhart. To Aaliyah Lindsay, moving in. She gets up, she shoots, and she scores. That is a goal by Aaliyah Lindsay once again. That is her second of the game. goalie for Olympus with possession. Number 1, Sydney Allred. Allred moving in to number 2, Nina. And that ball will be turned over, stolen by Kearns, passed over to Aniston Hennick. And that will be the end of quarter 2. We'll be back after the break.
Phillips who puts one away.
Are you looking to level up your recruitment experience? Look no further than Game On Live Studio. Capture the most epic moments from your season with our professional highlight reel service. Our talented team of editors will transform your gameplay footage into action-packed, adrenaline-pumping reels that showcase your skills like never before.
Shot blocked down by Paige Elder.
Share your reels with friends, teammates, coaches, and colleges. Experience the thrill of reliving your best moments and inspire others to join the excitement. Game On Live Studio, where epic athletic moments come to life and help you succeed.
And we are back, third quarter for this gold medal game, Olympus versus Kearns. Current score is 9-3. Driving, we have Aaliyah Lindsay, and I think that is Adelaide James for Olympus. Aaliyah Lindsay winning that sprint, passing it back to Kearns, to number 15, Dean Barrows. Barrows to number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay, back to Angela Martz. Martz earning that ordinary, looking around. She throws it to number 2, Catherine Flockhart. Flockhart moving in towards the cage. She shoots just a little too far to the right, and that will be Olympus's possession. Sydney Allred with that ball. Allred to Brianna Petty. She earns that ordinary. Throws it to center, number 2, Nina, fighting for that ball, but it is stolen by Kearns defense. to center, number 14, Aniston Hennick, fighting for that ball. She earns that ordinary. Number 11, Ashlyn Graham now. Thrown out to number 2, Catherine Flockhart. Flockhart to number 15, Dean Barrows. To center, Aniston Hennick with a backhand and a goal. That is once again another goal for Aniston Hennick. I think that is her 7th goal of the game. Olympus's possession. Ball is passed to Bree McDonald. Then to number 9, Brianna Petty. Number 12, Penelope Knight. She earns that ordinary. She gets up, she shoots. That is just too far to the left of the cage, and that will be goalie's ball for Kearns. Kendall Hennick with the ball. She throws it to that right side. Moving in, that is Aaliyah Lindsay. Then down the line to Aniston Hennick once again. Aniston earns that ordinary, moves out. She goes for a lob, hits the post, and that will be Olympus's possession. Sydney Allred with the ball. To number 10, Michaela Pirovano. To center, Penelope Knight moving in, 2 defenders on her. She earns that ordinary. Throws it to Bree McDonald. To Adelaide James, Bree McDonald. She gets up, she shoots just too far to the left, and that will be Kearns' possession. Number 1, Kendall Hennick. She throws it to that right side, Aniston Hennick. Down the line to Aaliyah Lindsay. Lindsay earns that exclusion. Adelaide James is out. Back to Aaliyah for a quick, but that ball will be stolen by defense. Sydney Allred swimming that out. Throwing it to an incoming Adelaide James after being ejected. She throws it to Brianna Petty. To Nina in center. Nina earns that ordinary. Back out to Michaela Pirovano. To Bree McDonald. To Penelope. Moving towards the cage. She earns an exclusion. That's number 8, Dark. That is Angela Martz with that exclusion. Ball goes to number 11. To Michaela Pirovano. Moving in, back to Bree McDonald. To Michaela. With a shot that hits the post, is recovered by Adelaide. Score is, game is now even, and that ball is stolen by Aniston Hennick. Goalie ball. Thrown to that right side, number 15, Dean Barrows. To Aaliyah Lindsay. That will be a 5-meter penalty on. Number 12, Penelope Knight. That is her 2nd. Aniston Hennick with the ball once again. She gets up, she shoots, and she scores. That is her 8th goal of the game. Number 4 for Olympus, Zoe Phillips with the ball. moving in towards the cage. She throws it to her left, number 6, Peyton Oaks. And that ball is stolen. Number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay. Lindsay out to that left side. Number 5, Madison Douglas. Douglas back to Aaliyah. Aaliyah shoots and scores. Great play by Aaliyah Lindsay. And that is her 3rd goal of the game. Ball is at number 4, Zoe Phillips once again for Olympus. To number 3, Piper Ring. Piper earns that ordinary. Moving towards the cage, passes it to Peyton Oaks. Back to Piper. To Oaks. Moving in to Michaela Pirovano, and that will be a shot clock violation. It'll be turned over. Curran's possession thrown to Aniston Hennick in center. Once again, she turns, shoots, and scores. That is once again another goal for Aniston Hennick. That is her 9th. Olympus's possession once again, number 4, Zoe Phillips. And that is an exclusion on number 11, Dark. Pass out to number 3, Piper Ring. To Peyton Oaks, to Piper, to Michaela. To Elizabeth. She gets up, she shoots, and that is blocked by goalie. Kearns possession. Goalie out of the cage for 7-on-6. Aniston Hennick gets up, shoots over the cage, and that will be the end of quarter 3. We'll be back after the break for the 4th and final quarter of the game. we are back. Fourth and final quarter, Olympus versus Kearns. Kearns with the possession, number 15, Dean Barrows. She throws to number 11, Ashlyn Graham. Graham earns that ordinary. Throws it to number 2, Catherine Flockhart. To center, who earns that ordinary, to number 8, Angela Martz. To that right side, with a shot just over the cage. Goalie ball for Olympus. That is Sydney Allred. She throws it to the right side, number 4, Zoe Phillips. Then to Penelope Knight. Penelope gets up, she shoots. And goalie is there to block it. Down the line, number 11, Bree McDonald. Penelope Knight with a shot and a goal by Nina Razavea. That is her second goal of the game. Great play by Olympus, making the score 13-4. Ball's at number 8 to number 2, Catherine Flockhart. To number 4, Aaliyah Lindsay. Back out to Angela Martz, where that ball is stolen by Brianna. To Brianna Petty once again. To Michaela Pirovano. Back to Michaela Pirovano with a blocked shot. Still Olympus's possession. Number 9, Brianna Petty with a recovery from Nina. Another shot and a goal. Second goal by Nina this quarter, third in total. Great play by Olympus. Good recovery. That makes the score 13-5. Kearns possession. Number 15, that is Dean Barrows. To number 8, Angela Martz. Martz down the line, number 4, Leah Lindsay. Lindsay earns that ordinary. Number 15, Dean Barrows. Center, number 14, Aniston Hennick. Number 15. That's an ordinary. Aniston Hennick with the ball, number 15, shot and goal. That is a goal by number 15, Dean Barrows. Michaela Pirovano with that ball. She passes it to Penelope Knight, back to Nina with a skip shot blocked by goalie. That would be a 2-meter free pass with a little over 2 minutes remaining, but 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 2 with the ball. To number 7. Penelope Knight with the ball. She gets up, she shoots, blocked by goalie. That is Kendall Hennick. That will be turned over. Olympus's possession, number 2. Nina has that ball, throws it out to Adelaide James. To Nina, pass to Brianna Petty. Brianna shot, and she shoots and scores. Great goal by Brianna Petty, just a little tap in. That makes the score 15-6 for Kearns. Kearns possession, number 15, Dean Barrows, to number 8, Angela Martz. Martz throws down the line to number 4. Back out to number 8, Angela Martz. To Aaliyah Lindsay. To Martz. Number 15, Dean Barrows. Number 14, Aniston Hennick with a shot and another goal. That is her 11th goal, having a great game. That is Aniston Hennick. Olympus has the possession. Brianna Petty. She throws to that 1-2 side. Adelaide James. And that will be a push-off. Ball will be turned over. Kern's possession. Number 11, Ashlyn Graham with the ball. She earns that ordinary. Throws it over to number 8, Angela Martz. Number 11, who also earns that ordinary, throws it over to number 8, who also earns that ordinary. Then to Aniston Hennick. To center, Dean Barrows, who turns, shoots, and scores. Great shot from center, number 15, Dean Barrows. .39 seconds remaining. Olympus's possession. Number 12, Penelope Knight. To number 9, Brianna Petty. Petty to Adelaide James. James earns that ordinary. Throws it to Penelope, and that will be a turnover. Olympus's possession, number 14. Kern's possession, number 14, Aniston Hennick for the last couple seconds of the game. Looking like they're going to spread out. To number 1, Kendall Hennick. And that will be the end of the game. Great job to both teams. Kearns 17, Olympus 6. Thank you so much for watching. This is Game On Live Studio.